Hello everybody. All right, we are out to take a walk today. I am in the mountains near Boone, and it's about 82 degrees. Oh, let me put my glasses away. And I'm gonna take a walk today. Get out and see what's going on in the community. I'm gonna guess that there's gonna be a lot of people here because we are about a half an hour from Boone, and it's 4th of July weekend. We have a house here, and eventually we're thinking that we're gonna move here. We love the mountains, and it's got walking trails, and one of the walking trails is right off our house. But today I'm gonna walk through the streets because I'm not quite ready to walk through on the trails. I've got to get myself a helmet before I do that. Safety first with this scar of mine. It's looking a little better. So I'm gonna just take a walk today, and I'll show you where I like to be. I like to call it my happy place. So that's the road to my house. Feels good to get out and be, walking. I wish it was on a trail, but again, I'm not gonna do that until I get a helmet. My head is still healing. It's still sore. It's still bruised. When I lay down at night, the side where my injury is unfortunately the side I tend to lay on the most, and so I really can't lay on that side. One, mostly because it's still sore and it kind of hurts a little bit. When I don't know what it is, but when I lay on that side, the head hurts, but it's also, in the beginning, I was getting a lot of headaches. So, anyway, we're gonna go for a walk today, and I'll show you a little bit of where I am. The community that we live in here is called Powderhorn Mountain, and love it here. A lot of space between houses, and it's quiet, and it's a good community. There's a pool and a clubhouse, and it's close to Boone, so you can go in to Boone and go to eat, or easy for shopping and that type of thing. But all right, so we're gonna go for a walk. So, bye y'all. One of the perks of living here is that there's a tennis court, and I believe you can also play pickleball on it. Not that far from my house. And there's a basketball court there too. There's also access to one of the hiking trails down there. There's a fire department, which is kind of good news for me. since I had to use a fire department recently in my little emergency. They also just put in a helipad for any serious injuries, really serious injuries. My injury wouldn't have qualified for it, but if you have a serious injury and need to be airlifted, they have the capability of doing that. I think it also benefits the community. Around this, I don't know if I call it a subdivision, maybe I should call it a community, but all the residents that live around this community can benefit from that also, where they can airlift off of our mountain. Somebody needs to be airlifted. There is, you can't really see it, but there's another access point to the trails. Lots of access points to the trails, and people here really take very good care of the trails. They're rough. I mean, there are certain parts that require a lot more scaling of different rock places, but it also runs along a creek, which is just below our house, which is an excellent place on hot days to sit and soak in the water, cool water. All right, so we're gonna go up a hill. So I'm gonna pause this for now, and I'll see you back in a few minutes. So another benefit to this community is a pool. So you can enjoy the pool. And one of the things I like most about this is beyond there is a pond, and you can take a non-motorized boat or canoe on there. And there's Clubhouse. They have pool tables, table tennis. They have a very nice, I don't know if I call it a meeting room, but it's a but people host receptions or events in there. Of course, they have the community events like annual meetings and stuff in there. The office is in there. One of my favorite things about this is when I was training for the Appalachian Trail, I came up here a bunch of times because there's lots of hills and a lot of trails and stuff, so I could do a little bit of hill training when I was here. Which is always good to get in hills, especially if you live in a flatter area like Florida or somewhere else where it's very flat. Always a good idea to get in some hill training. Down there is the playground. So they have a lot of different things for a lot of different groups of people. Okay. Oh, I'm a sweaty mess. It's humid here today. Even though it's 82, it's very humid. Yeah, so if you're training for the Appalachian Trail, try to go to areas which have trails, 1, and 2, hilly areas. It really is kind of a shock to your system when you don't have that hill training and you start the AT and you know, you're not used to going up the hills and everything. So if you can find a place where you can get in hill workout as much as possible, that will only help you on your Appalachian Trail journey. All right, well, we're home. So I'm gonna sit down for a minute, maybe eat something, and then I'm gonna take a shower. All right, bye everybody. Talk to you later.